Welcome to the Mayfield Minute. My name is Justin Carrico, and this is your insider's view in 5 minutes or less. Today, we actually have several things I want to walk through and share with you happening. So if you will, just hang with me, but I will make sure that we keep it under 5 minutes. Not sure if I will do this every month or maybe more on a quarterly basis, but I feel like it's important to start maybe reporting some of the things that are happening in our planning commission. So you may not know what that even is, but for planning commission, if someone wants to build in our community, they have to bring their plans or their ideas to planning commission and to our planning department. And they then submit those plans, talk through ideas, things like that. Before any building or construction happens, you have to actually have approval from the planning department, planning commission, to be able to do that. So I just wanted to share with you, right? We hear all the time, or like, hey, maybe things aren't happening as fast as we wish they were. But I wanted to share so that you know things are progressing forward and things are happening. So here's just a glimpse into the last month. That's it. So the month of October, these are the things that happened in the actual planning department. There were 4 potential developers who were met with for future ideas. There were 2 site plans that were approved. That means somebody brought in their plans to start construction and they were approved, or renovations. And then 1 preliminary plan was also approved. There were 2 properties that were rezoned so that construction could happen for the purpose or the intention of that particular development. There were 2 alleys that were closed, and then there were 5 properties that were replatted. So that means that there were multiple properties and had different, boundary lines. Now they've been replatted into one so that a larger development could actually happen. There were 5 properties that were replatted so that larger developments could happen than maybe the 1 property just by itself. So I feel like that was important to share. Like I said, don't know if I'll do this monthly or I'll do it quarterly, but at least for you to hear that things are happening in our community and to keep that momentum going and the excitement of where we live and the rebuild process. Second thing I wanted to mention today is leaf pickup. That will be coming up in the next few weeks. The south part of our community, so Broadway is the dividing line. The south part of our community will be the first full week of December. The north part of our community will be the second week of December. All that you really need to know with that is your leaves must be bagged and out by the road no earlier than 48 hours before your week begins, but bagged and out by the road. No trash can be included in that. If there is trash, they will give you a citation for that. But you can bag up your leaves. You can set them by the road in your designated week, and our public works guys will come around and they will pick them up for you. So again, the south part of our community, dividing line being Broadway, south part of our community is the first week of December. The north part of our community will be the second week in December. And then lastly, just want to mention, as the mayor did last week on the Mayfield Minute, the mayor's Christmas connection. You can bring those gift cards in to businesses so that we can pass those out. She gives them to the Mayfield and the Graves County school systems to be able to give them to the older teenage kids who actually want a Christmas just like younger kids, right? So you can bring those gift cards here to the mayor's office by Tuesday, November 26th. If you would do that, participate in this year's mayor's Christmas connection to be able to make sure that all kids in our community have an incredible Christmas, right? Well, that's what we want, to make sure everybody has an incredible Christmas. So you can bring those gift cards in to the mayor's office and they will get those given out and distributed through the schools to those kids. I think that's everything for the Mayfield Minute. As always, you can email me, jcarrico@mayfieldky.gov. Again, that's jcarrico@mayfieldky.gov. And I'll see you next Monday on the Mayfield Minute.